Hey everybody, this is Ian here with Immigration Finder. I wanted to go through how to make a hiring process for your immigration law firm or really any business. We hire a lot of remote workers and we help other firms hire a lot of remote workers. So this will really work for anybody that's working digitally. I guess you could use it for more, um, you know, like you can use it for in-person work as well. We hire a lot of people remotely. We have three in-person employees here as of recording this, and that's how we did it as well. So with no further ado, I'll show you how to do this. There are a few tools in this. In this video, some are linked around. There will be a document that shows how we administer this hiring process. And it's with a few very simple tools. The simple tools, simple diagram here, which I'll bring up in larger fashion. So pretty much as a job posting, you can just send the test to someone. It doesn't have to be from a posting if you don't want it to be. So even if you have like a referred applicant or if you're meeting people in person, you're at a hiring fair, you can have this pulled up. So pretty much someone fills out a hiring test. They get forwarded to book a group interview with your business, a follow-up email individually with a link in the survey after the group interview. You can book the individual interview or a one-on-one interview, that's what we call it. And then that's kind of, this is largely an accountability part of the process. And at this point, you can push these people onto administrative interview because not everyone shows up to these initial ones, unfortunately, but it's very automated. So you can have like a, just pretty much a group call. We run people through just a quick presentation, then get some information on them, then we do an individual call, then that's where we progress them through the hiring process. So how this works is you have a hiring form. You can use any software you so please, and we use JotForm. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to edit form. So you have the form in here. That's pretty much it. So pretty much after they fill this out, and it looks like a big form like this from the job ad they have. So they fill this out, they punch in all the information. Then what happens after that is you can forward them to something if you want to redirect them to a separate area. You could forward them to a Calendly page, which looks like this. They do a group interview. Then what happens is they do the group interview. This is the live page for it. So very simple. All they have to do is click and book. And then from there, what they do is they get a simple reminder email afterwards or email follow-up. And then you can personalize this. And then we have the link to a survey and then the link to a calendar to book a one-on-one interview. And that is this step of the process is the individual. So that's this step of the process is them receiving this, then they book it, and then that's that individual interview step. How the form actually works is you can go into the settings, integrations, and then plug it into MailChimp. So we have all of the contacts we do for hiring because we do quite a bit of recruiting. We have them plugged into an email list here. So we actually have the recipients, so we can blast out to them as we so please. You don't need to do this. This is just how we do it because we get a number of applications, but we're doing this a bit more often. Whereas if you are hiring a lot, worthwhile to do. But if you're just going to hire 1 or 2 people a year, which is totally fine, you may not need to set this up. So that's that. And then inside of Calendly as well, we do have integrations, and then we do have the integrations also set up to integrate with MailChimp. So for example, MailChimp is going to be right here. And then also on the group call, we have it integrated with Google Meet, which happens naturally through the calendar integration. But if you want to integrate with another video tool, there are quite a few video conferencing tools that integrate. So this is the actual process, kind of digitally. What this does naturally, though, is you're attending these calls, interviewing them, and then it's you're going to naturally create a bit more of a process. After these elements, if you want to go on and read this on this document, which will be somewhere around this video, we actually have instructions about how to set this up and a few templates as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments of wherever you're watching this, or email support@immigrationfinder.com. We'd be happy to help you out with this, especially if you need help with your immigration firm. We'd love to help you with this. This is what we do. We only work with immigration businesses. So that's pretty much it. Once again, this is Ian from Immigration Finder. If you do own a firm, feel free to head to immigrationfinder.com/schedule. And then you can book an appointment with me or a member of my team, and then we'll be happy to talk to you about these things. Thank you.